In the top stories this hour, calls for municipalities to be subject to the Consumer Protection Act and a new internet disorder for computer lovers. Good afternoon, I'm Tracy Bumgard. AfriForum says it will do everything it can to make sure that all municipalities in the country are subject to the Consumer Protection Act. The Act gives consumers certain rights when they don't get the services or goods that they pay for. It would have proved a valuable weapon for taxpayers against non-performing municipalities. But AfriForum's Willie Spee says around 2/3 of municipalities have been exempt from the Act. He says these are considered low and medium capacity municipalities, but ironically, these are the very departments that need to be held accountable.
We believe that it is in fact municipalities who are the biggest scapegoats when it comes to service delivery and non-delivery of service for what's being paid to them. And with that being said, we believe that municipalities need to be brought to the book. What the minister did was to exempt municipalities and to apply the Act to the private sector, which is fine. But we believe that the law should apply equally to each and every entity in this country. And for that reason, we applied for the setting aside of these notices.
Western Cape traffic authorities have appealed to motorists to be vigilant and to adhere to road rules. This as 9 people died in a number of fatal car accidents on the province's roads in the past 24 hours. Provincial Traffic Chief Kenny Africa says the youngest victim was a 3-month-old baby.
Last night, another bad one, Volkswagen Kombi, traveling from Cape Town to Saldanha on the West Coast Road. The driver of the vehicle lost control and the 3-month-old baby in this Volkswagen vehicle died. In total, for only 24 hours, we lost 9 lives on our roads in the Western Cape.
A 26-year-old man has been arrested for allegedly robbing a business at Mamelodi east of Pretoria. During a routine patrol, officers confronted a man who had parked his car in an open space in a residential area. Police spokesperson Jan Sapato says the vehicle was filled with electronic devices and the suspect couldn't explain where he had got them.
The preliminary investigation into the matter revealed that the said computers, laptops, refrigerator, radio, as well as a charger and an adapter were stolen in a company that is situated in East Lane, that is a Sunlight Financial Services company. The suspect will be appearing soon in the Pretoria Magistrate Court on the charges of business burglary and theft.
Living in a digital world means people from across the world can meet through a simple click of a button. The emergence of social media networks such as Facebook, Mixit and Twitter have made it possible for millions across the globe to interact. But this has also come at a cost. Computer users are prone to what is known as Internet Addiction Disorder, RAD, due to excessive use of the Internet. New media and technology expert from UNISA, Sibongile Sindani.
Internet addiction is the excessive use of the Internet, and it may entail spending a large amount of hours on the Internet and neglecting other chores, such as your household chores, or neglecting family time. The cause of Internet addiction can be the information society that we live in.
Further afield, a court in the United Arab Emirates has handed out prison sentences to 5 democracy activists on charges including insulting the Gulf states' leaders. A prominent blogger and 4 other defendants will spend up to 3 years in jail. All defendants were arrested in April, the BBC's Katie Watson reports.
Inspired by popular uprisings sweeping the Arab world, a group of activists in the United Arab Emirates said they wanted to see change too. But it was a step too far in a country that hasn't seen protests on its streets, but has been watching the events in the region this year. Blogger Ahmed Mansour will now have to spend the next 3 years in prison. 4 others have been given 2-year sentences. It was a ruling that came as a surprise. Many thought the activists, who've been on hunger strike since earlier this month, would be used as an example, but not actually charged. The trial's been criticised by several human rights groups.